What's up, everyone? It's Wacka. Welcome you to finals of SPS Ultra Sun and Moon. This week we're up against Luster once more, who changed his team a little bit. This time he brought Manaphy, Cobalion, Mesprit, Entei, Aloe, and Torn, which is a little bit different since I think last time he brought Silvally Ground and Amoonguss over, I think, Aloe and Mesprit. I don't think Entei came either. Maybe it was Aloe and Entei. I don't think Mesprit came either, though. I know Cobalion, Manaphy, and Torn came. Oh, he brought one of them over Mega Diancie. So there's no Amoonguss, no Mega Diancie, and no Silvally. On my side, I didn't really change that much. I changed Sableye Dazzling Gleam to Will-O-Wisp. No, I changed it to Calm Mind. So I'm actually just Shadow Ball, Calm Mind. What is it? Shadow Ball, Calm Mind, Wisp, and Recover. Garchomp basically stayed the same, except I'm running Swords Dance now, so I'm running Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Swords Dance, and Toxic. My Zapdos is going to be Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Roost, and I think I also ran Toxic on Zapdos. I don't really remember. My Azelf is the exact same though, running the Grassinium Z. Excuse me. Grassinium Z, Energy Ball, Psychic, U-Turn, and some other move. Oh, I think Hidden Power Steel. Empoleon is new over Azu. I decided on Empoleon to run Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Stealth Rock. I already talked about my Sableye set. Oh, and Empoleon's like mostly specially defensive. And then my Porygon is also like specially defensive, running the Tri-Attack, Hidden Power Steel, Thunderbolt, Recover. Not much really changed. I do not like this matchup. But getting started, I lead with Sableye, because I felt like he didn't really have the best punish to Sableye, and if he ran the same Manaphy set, then Sableye would be fine. So I click Shadow Ball. He does end up being Tail Glow this time, which is alright. Empoleon can take a couple hits from this thing. So yeah, you can see +3 Energy Ball really didn't do that much. But I'm just going to get up Rocks, because since he's not like Scarf or anything, I can just bring in Azelf and Bloom Doom and get a huge chip on something, especially since Rocks are up and Torn doesn't want to come in on that. He's going to end up revealing that he's Scarf Mesprit, which is cool. I'm also going to U-turn on Torn into Zapdos, which is very good for me. He basically has no switch into Zapdos here, so Zapdos can pretty much claim one. He's going to choose to let down Torn for Defog, which I thought was actually a fair deal. I was going to bring in Entei here as I bring in Garchomp. He's going to be very choice banded. He's going to burn me a Sacred Fire, which kind of sucks because I really considered running Rostberry there, and I really wish I did. Or Lum. I think Rostberry is like what I went for though, or is what I would have went for because I wouldn't have mind being poisoned, but I'm gonna SD just to be able to chip things. He's just gonna switch into like Aloe to take some hits. Dragon Claw doesn't really do too much. I clicked Dragon Claw thinking that he would go Mesprit and like try to Ice Beam me. Icy Wind didn't really do that much. And luckily enough for me, Aloe doesn't go down, but I die to Helmet, and he's just gonna Scald into die to Poison. I'm gonna bring in my Azelf because I think Azelf is the most useless member of my team. But if he goes into Cobalion, then at least I can get off a huge Psychic. If he goes in a Manaphy, I can like Energy Ball for chip. Mesprit can't kill me with Scarf U-turn unless he crits. And this Entei I know is choice banned, so unless he clicks E-Speed into potential Sableye, then I do pretty okay here. Psychic doesn't do too much. but in my opinion, it looked like it was enough for like Thunderbolt to KO, which it was not. But in all fairness, I think Zapdos and Azelf have the same special attack stat, so using a stab move that is 90 base power each, like, I suppose, but I think it was like more in my favor to kill it, I think. So unfortunately, Entei kills me with Banded Sacred Fire. I'm pretty sure I had a chance to live that as well, so it kind of sucks that I didn't live that, but he could have also just revenge killed with Cobalion at that point. So P2 is going to go down, or I'm sorry, Zapdos is going to go down, and the game is kind of over because Zapdos is the mon I needed to win the game, unfortunately. Zapdos would have been able to outspeed and hit Manaphy. He is Wakan Manaphy, so he could have gotten off a pretty big Ice Beam, but he's not very invested in special attacks, so I don't think he would have done that much. His Cobalion set is... he has just dual stab with Calm Mind, and he has no way to really hit Zapdos like super hard, and then Mesprit is Scarf, but I think Sableye can just kind of do whatever there. So it would have been a bit closer because he has Healing Wish on Manaphy, so he could have like chipped me down with Cobalion, clicked Toxic, and then went Manaphy, and then like Healing Wished into Koba. But yeah, Entei killing Zapdos there, or well, more like Zapdos not killing Entei was like what loses me the game. So he does end up revealing Calm Mind Cobalion, and I can't think more than think that he ran Calm Mind and Tail Glow on this to break through Calm Mind Sableye, because I think last time I was like, damn, if I was just Calm Mind Sableye, like I would have 6-0'd like turn 1. So I think at this point he's just trying to prevent that from happening, and unfortunately I Calm Minded again. I completely forgot about the Z move once more. I'm not an USUM player, guys. Honestly, the fact that I made it to the fact that I made it to finals in the first place was kind of crazy, because I don't play USUM. Z moves fly right over my head. I think though if I clicked recover there, I probably could have been fine. Potentially. And then I would have had a couple boosts up for Manaphy, so I think Sableye could have won if I recovered, but it's not gonna bother me too much. Again, I'm not an USUM player. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I just kind of played games because someone dropped the team. This was a pretty good team. I did like all the mons I had. I end up kind of enjoying Mega Sableye. It's not really as good as people used to think it was, but I think in USUM it was a lot better. Porygon was kind of a letdown. Like, Porygon 2 is one of those mons where like, oh, it's like the center defensive piece like every team. It's so hard to kill it, like every time. Trace is obnoxious. Download's obnoxious. Analytic is obnoxious. Like, it can do a lot of damage. It has good coverage with Bolt Beam. And Tri-Attack is freaking annoying as well. Like, it does a lot, but at the same time, it's just kind of eh. Empoleon was kind of a nothing burger without Roost. I really like Garchomp. And I liked Azelf quite a bit. Zapdos, fuck Zapdos, honestly. Zapdos is a fucking loser. Who else was on my team? I loved Roserade. Buzzwole was kind of like, it sat in the back every game and did nothing, and when it did come out, like, it was only there to like wall the last two mons and just kind of like sit on them. But I like Buzzwole this time. I've used Buzzwole before in Gen 8, and I did not like Buzzwole in Gen 8. I think my team was just bad, and I was kind of a bad player back then as well, so I didn't really like Buzzwole that much. Azumarill was decent. I don't think it really did that much for me this season, but it did come in clutch quite a few times, so props to Azumarill for being kind of goated once more. And it won't be the last of Azumarill. You'll be seeing pretty soon here, you'll be seeing me use Roserade and Azumarill again. Not out of choice particularly, but because there was nothing else on there that could fit my team, and everything else was taken. So those two will be back. You will see me use those again. Not in USUM. You'll see them in SDS soon. So there's your little teaser if you are not in SDS and you watch this. GG's to Luster. A very good game. Let me look at my team just in case. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay, so I forgot about Lycanroc and I forgot about Rapidash. Rapidash, I didn't use either Lycanroc or Rapidash at all this season. If they weren't there at all, my team would have not been any different. But I do like the idea of Lycanroc. I didn't have any matchups that I felt like bringing it to. And Rapidash, I think I was pretty close to considering Rapidash on one of my builds, but I feel like this team was like, it was my top 8 plus P2 were like solid enough to where I really didn't need like my niche low tiers that much. I mean, Porygon was one of my niche low tiers, but I really didn't feel like I needed Lycanroc or Rapidash at all, so really no opinion on them. Typically when I use Lycanroc Dusk, because I've used it quite a bit recently, and by quite a bit I mean probably more than like other people have, draft-wise, it really does not show up to a lot of games, but when it does come to a game, it does really well. It's because it has a really good matchup, but when it has when it has a mon or two, it can't really hit very hard. Like, there's no point in bringing it. But yeah. Yeah, this team is really cool, except Zapdos, so yeah. I would love to use Garchomp again. Garchomp has been one of my favorite mons in draft in Gen 9. It's taken me very far every time I use it. The first time I used Garchomp in Gen 9 took me to finals. I won finals. The second time I used Garchomp, I got top seed. The only person I lost to was Joey both times, but it did get me to semifinals. And then this time it also got me to finals. And the only person I lost to was Luster, and it was both times I played Luster because his team is just kind of crazy. My team is cool too. I think the one thing I would have changed about it is try to grab like something that is faster than like Torn, because playing against Torn really fucking sucked. I do have Zapdos, but like there's no boots in this gen. Getting knocked off sucks. Zapdos doesn't even have fucking flying stab in this gen, so like it can't touch ground types, or even like grass types. Like the fucking this Zapdos can't even break a Moongus. That's sad. It can't even break a Moongus. But yeah. Enough yapping though. Again, GG's to Luster. Congrats on your chip. To me, I won't say I didn't try, but it didn't really feel like a finals game to me. Like, I just kind of played. I wasn't expecting much out of this. Especially for a team that I just picked up like week 2 because Crypt had to drop. But yeah. I did love this team though. It was really fun to prep with. It was a little bit reliant on being kind of fat and stally at sometimes, but so the offense was also cool. But like those niche games where like Rose Raid kind of walled things, like that was really nice. I liked Rose Raid. Every time I use Rose Raid, like it always has matchups where it kicks ass. Almost brought it to this game. I really considered bringing it to this game, but I decided not to, and I decided to keep Porygon on there. But yeah, I will see you guys for my next draft. I am playing an SDS. Also PWO. I might be playing someone later, so maybe you'll see 2 videos from me today. But yeah, we'll see, and I'll see you guys then.